Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Astrology Today. My name is Mel Rose, and I'm here to share your daily aspects. Today on the page, we have a whole lot of stuff going on, but among those things are plenty of opportunities to connect a little more intuitively with ourselves and the people around us, and plenty of opportunities to try to take it easier on ourselves and those people we like to keep around us. Okay, let's get into these aspects. Today is Sunday, July 17, 2022. The sun is in Cancer for a few more days. At this point, we've either become very comfortable with the mingling of our inner and outer lives during this time of year that is dominated by daylight, or we've become overwhelmed from all the emotional and intuitive connectivity we feel. When the sun dominates, don't overestimate the value of a shady retreat. It's okay to put a pause on fresh connections while we process the experiences we've had so far. Mercury is in Cancer as well through Tuesday. It's a good time to reflect on our emotional ties while we have some rational clarity about our feelings. When it comes to expressing our care for others, we seek ways that are gentle but obvious. The waning gibbous moon is in Pisces all day today. Pisces represents a different kind of end to the lunar cycle. This is a perfect time to reflect on the last month and to seek to resolve any misunderstandings we've had, at least for ourselves. Cardinal water and dispersing water. Whatever people or circumstances we have attached ourselves to, we must now look for ways to release them. Which is not to say we have to go without those people we like to keep close, but that it's important that they be equally committed to that closeness. As they say, if you love something, set it free. For aspects, we start on the sun side of the page where we explore our self-expression out in the world. Early this morning at 2:52 Central Standard Time, friends, Mercury goes trine to Neptune in retrograde through July 20. Gemini, Virgo, and Pisces. Our thinking is in a blessed position with our capacity to dream. And I think this is especially good with Neptune retrograde because we can still tell the difference between the dream and the reality. We may become very curious about some specific possibility and fall down that rabbit hole. In any case, our rational mind is also very aligned with our intuition, which helps us see clearly what we can feel with increased sensitivity. The trine vibration here blesses all of this action, offering us boons and benefits when we allow ourselves to feel and imagine. At 8:03 this morning, Pluto reaches its perihelion. This indicates Pluto's closest approach to the sun in its orbit around the sun, which honestly isn't very close by comparison to the other planets. Pluto represents the underworld, what's dead or hidden or buried, and Pluto is currently retrograde, so we're talking about what's hidden or buried in our own subconscious mind. The relative proximity to the sun now says that our fears and insecurities may bubble up in the outer life where we express ourselves among our work peers and social allies. Use the revelation of these fears to notice what they are attached to, what you are attached to, and see if it isn't something you can let go or find a way. Then this evening at 5:55, Sun goes trine to Neptune, which is in retrograde, through July 26. Wait, what was that? Mercury is trine to Neptune. This is through the 20th, so just a few days. And then that Sun trine Neptune is through the 26th, a little bit longer. So Leo and Pisces, this is your vibe. Our ability to desire, our ability and desire to express ourselves out in the world is here in a blessed position with our capacity to connect. Think of it in terms of an expanded sense of empathy. We may seek out ways to volunteer or to contribute socially to those who are going without the support and security we ourselves experience. The actions we take give us a sense of purpose, reminding us that our participation in the outer life is a necessary gift. Then at 8:32 this evening, Venus makes ingress to Cancer. Venus in Cancer is a warm, emotional vibe. We're sensitive and we like to cuddle and keep our sweethearts close to us. There can be some ups and downs as we navigate this transit, but it will be easy to remain dedicated, even tenacious to our commitments. This is also a very fertile transit in terms of our ability to create life. Financially speaking, we may be prone to do something emotional, spending wise when we want to feel better. So look out for that. And then at 10:25 tonight, Sun goes trine to Moon, Cancer and Leo. This aspect points to the Moon's phase, which is now a waning gibbous. The outer life and the inner life are in a blessed and ideal functioning pattern as we do the mental and emotional work of shifting gears from culmination to reflection and decrease. There's some fresh aspects on the Moon side of the page as well. This is where we explore our personal lives, how it feels to be us, and who we are in the context of our homes and our close relationships. At 10:01 this morning, Moon goes sextile to Uranus, Cancer and Aquarius. We can take a positive, cooperative attitude toward any quick or impulsive changes being brought about in the home life at this time. Tonight at 10:07, Moon goes conjunct to Neptune, Cancer and Pisces. This can be a pretty intense vibe. We're open and aware of the energies of the people around us to a point where it can be confusing. Neptune is retrograde, so we aren't likely to be fooled. In fact, it may be interesting to see how we react when we can see that someone or someone has set out to fool us. Early tomorrow morning at 1:39, Moon goes trine to Mercury, Gemini, Cancer, and Virgo. Positive, ideal relating between the heart and the rational mind here. We can see very clearly now, process our emotions quickly, and understand the feelings of those around us as well. So we see like Mercury is in Cancer, Cancer rules the Moon, and the Moon is trine with Mercury right now. So that's really beautiful. Energy, of course, again, for being able to process our emotions, to be able to know how we feel, and to actually kind of understand what the people around us are telling us about how they feel as well. Just a few minutes later at 1:43, Moon goes sextile to Pluto, avoid, of course, Moon. Cancer and Scorpio, these are your vibes. Moon and Pluto together always bring us deep into our emotions, to a place where we can discover what's behind them. The sextile vibe is cooperative and positive, saying we can take action toward this level of self-understanding and potentially discover something that will be a benefit to us. Our void, of course, today lasts 4.5 hours. Although it's very early in the morning at this time, the void, of course, is an opportunity to have an intentional heart-to-heart with ourselves and with the universe. The Moon's waning light is not energetically filtered through the influence of a sign at this time. I find it easier to experience the connection I'm seeking during the void, of course. We have a few things in the ongoing column. Venus is quincunx to Pluto retrograde through tomorrow, July 18. Taurus, Libra, and Scorpio. Restlessness and dissatisfaction are two words that come to mind here. For some of us, we hardly even notice the fears and insecurities that arise around our friendships and romances until they are made manifest in our behavior. This can bring about disagreement with those people we most want to agree with. Take it easy on yourselves, friends, and go easy on your friends, too. Venus is square to Neptune through July 19, Taurus, Libra, and Pisces. We're receptive to illusion at this time in a way that might distract us. We're concerned about our image, how we appear to others, what people see when they see us. Sometimes we may be apt to shrink from what we love because of this concern, but at this time, we can see our insecurity for what it is and know that it has nothing to do with reality in terms of what people see or think, or even how much it matters. And Venus is trine to Saturn through July 18. Taurus, Libra, Capricorn, and Aquarius. We are also receptive to practical options for support, partners who bring their own stability to the table, and security in general for ourselves and those we keep close. I wouldn't be surprised even if we start finding a lot of what we're looking for by engaging in good faith in the civic and community life. And I'm saying that because Saturn retrograde is in Aquarius at this time. Mercury is quincunx to Saturn through today, the 17th. Gemini, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Our problems can feel heavy. We may take more responsibility for certain things than is strictly fair. Some puzzles just aren't that easy to solve. They have to be managed with intelligence. Sun is quincunx to Saturn as well through the 19th. Leo, Capricorn, and Aquarius. Go easy on yourself right now. It would be easy to become overworked and overwhelmed with the sense of responsibility. Throwing money at your problems at this time won't work either. Sun is also conjunct to Mercury over here through July 18. Gemini, Leo, and Virgo. Our perceptive skills are sharp, and they are best put to work at this time on time management and planning for the future. Pluto continues retrograde through October 8. Pluto is a ruler of Scorpio. This is a time of personal regeneration in terms of the often unconscious patterns we cling to that have begun to get in our way. We have a chance to shed the old skin in favor of something sleeker and more ergonomic. Saturn continues retrograde through October 22. Saturn rules Capricorn and Aquarius. Do the policies and rules we have made for ourselves continue to be a benefit to us? Do the terms by which we engage with our civic community keep us from showing up the way we'd like to say we do? Now is a time to clarify for ourselves what it is we're committed to and how we show up for it. And then Neptune is retrograde through December 23. Neptune is a ruler of Pisces. We're all being relieved of some personal and collective illusions at this time. We see the truth, even if we didn't want to. But this is a good thing, in my opinion, because only in the real world can I begin to make my real dreams come true. Coming up this week, tomorrow, Mercury goes opposite to Pluto. On Tuesday, Mercury will reach its aphelion and it will enter Leo. Chiron goes retrograde that day, and Sun goes in opposition to Pluto. And also that day, our North Node goes conjunct to Uranus. Now, I'm aware we don't normally talk much about North Node, but we'll talk about that when it comes up. We'll see the third quarter moon in Aries next Wednesday, and next Friday, the Sun enters Leo. That's it for today's astrology, friends. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like my video, subscribe to my channel, click the notifications bell. I post here every day, and I wouldn't want you to miss a thing. I appreciate you all for watching. I welcome your feedback. Your participation here helps me know I'm on the right path. My love and gratitude go out to you all, and I will see you all back here tomorrow for more Astrology Today.